Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I was like, we'll do it on Facebook. Then I was like, yo, where's Jamar at? Then I'm like, yo. He was like, yo, IG. I'm like, yo, yeah, because I got a guy that helps me with technology. So he knows how to patch people into Facebook and shit like that. So, but without him, I chickened out. I was like, let's do IG because I know how to use a phone, you know?
It's all good. Don't worry about it. First of all, congratulations on your new dropping of your new LP. You know what I mean?
Oh, thanks.
It's some real hip hop shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Let's hats off. Congratulations to that. You know what I mean?
I worked hard, and thank you for contributing. You and X killed that shit. So that was a beautiful thing having Brand Nubian, like you know my you know how much I respect Brand Nubian. So that Brand Nubian with MOP and you know Ice-T, and it was just like.
Now, am I wrong though? Was the beat different though?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. You
Why?
see, that's the only thing I don't like sometimes.
Oh yeah. You don't love it?
You know why? Because when it starts as one beat and then the beats change as we go along, sometimes you're like, damn, like if I would have known it was gonna be on this beat, you might would have flowed to it a little different. I don't know. Like I feel like for what we did, it was more to the other beat. I like this though, don't get me wrong, and I'm happy to be on there with all the people that I'm associated with. On there, but I just feel like, when the beat changes, I feel like sometimes it makes the flow change. You know what I mean?
Oh man, all right, man.
But you know, I gotta keep it real. You know what I mean? So, but all in all, I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? I just feel like it could have been even better. You know what I mean?
Okay. Could
have been even better. That's all I.
Man, I'm crushed right now, man. You know?
No. Don't be crushed.
You know what's funny? I came on here to be like, yo, Jamar, you hurt so many feelings. You hurt people's feelings. Then you came and hurt my feelings. I was gonna be like, yo, to everybody that's butthurt by shit that Lord Jamar says, you know, why do you give a shit? Why are you so butthurt by one man's opinion? And I'm like, oh shit, I'm butthurt. Just kidding.
But no. Seriously, like your shit, when I'm listening to it, I'm like this is hip hop. Like the fact that it seems like you purposely make sure that your shit got scratching and shit like that on it. Like these are the elements that you see that are missing from a lot of hip hop these days. Like where is the scratching in the new records? Like people don't even pay attention to shit like that. So the fact that you carry on, you know, real hip hop traditions like that is like, I salute it. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
High level rhymes and shit. Fucking, you know.
Yeah.
I can listen to your voice.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not squeaky.
A lot of shit. Yeah.
I
love that fucking tribute to Sean P.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. His daughter came to the studio, Bernadette brought her. Yeah.
That was beautiful. I've seen her like rhyme at shows and shit like that, do his verses and shit like that. Yeah. But you know, for you to put her on there and and always, you know, rest in peace, Sean Price. I got my fucking holiday fucking cup. I don't even know why.
Sean, I say it about Sean all the time. Sean's a guy that like everybody loved. Like nobody had a personality, a sense of humor. No, he was like a one. You know when somebody passes, people be like, he's a one of a kind. No. Sean P was like a real one of a kind. There was nobody like Sean, man. That's a one of a kind dude, man. And everybody that got to spend time with him and chill with him is like got so many memories. Like he's like just a memorable one of a kind dude, man. So yeah. And it was dope because his little daughter Sean came in, and then when I posted featuring Sean Price on you know, everybody's like, you spelled Sean Price's name wrong. I'm like, shut the fuck up and mind your business because you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you know, yeah. Oh man, so I posted the flyer, said, hey, Lord Jamar's coming on, so you know, oh my God,
I went on the page and somebody was like, Lord Jamar is a racist. I was like, eat a dick, motherfucker.
But nah, it ain't. Like, let me tell you something about you, Jamar. they're so offended and intimidated by you that they bring out the most racist side of themselves. Like something that your existence brings out racism in these people who pretend that they're hip hop and they're not racist but they are. You know, it's like this one guy was in the thread talking about, yeah, so if you're a guest in hip hop, doesn't Jamar know that white Europeans started battle rap hundreds of years ago with the poets? It's like, what? Like, yo, so you're trying to make hip hop like a white supremacy thing from hundreds of years ago? Like, you know, so like these ridiculously stupid statements come out of these idiots, and they're so insecure, man. I don't know what you do, but you really hurt their feelings. Like, you really, oh, man, I never see so much anger towards somebody. And then they try to rewrite history. Like, oh, he was never nothing. Oh, because you don't like him as a person, you can't rewrite the history books. I'm sorry about that. You know what I mean? So that's
sorry. Yeah, I know they'd like to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is what it is. And really, if I was really the person that they said I was, why would I be on your album? Why would I be here right now fucking with you? Like you see what I'm saying? They act like I feel as if white people shouldn't be a part of hip hop. Yeah. And we know that's not true. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying at all. And you know what I mean? And so relationships like we have are important so that people will see, like, yo, this is not just some black and white shit. Like, he's just about what he thinks is dope and is real hip hop. And you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they you know, these are dudes that came in. You got to understand something. It's like Eminem was, you know, 8 Mile, the biggest Hollywood movie, the biggest Grammys, and these kids never listened to hip hop in their life. So what happened is they were born and raised on their God. So then when somebody questions it, you are killing Santa Claus, you are killing God, you are killing everything that they've grown up to think the culture is 100%. Right. And so, you know, it comes out of ignorance, and it's like, anything that anyone does, Eminem did that, Eminem did that. It's like, no, Eminem is also influenced by everyone that we're influenced by. You know, like it's not Eminem did not invent the culture. So they get offended by you questioning anything about him. You know, you're not allowed to have that opinion. You know, so the hatred is real. You know, it's like it's real.
And especially they feel like you're not allowed to have an opinion if you haven't reached a certain economic mark. If you haven't sold a certain amount, oh, what have you done? You haven't done platinum, and shut up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're a nobody. Like, yeah. Come on. And people that are really into culture, like you and I, know that sales does not constitute how nice you are. You understand what I'm saying? It does not constitute the respect level that you get from real people within this culture. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's plenty of people that are nice, that are on your album right now that don't sell a fucking lot of fucking records, yet are super respected in the culture, and you know what I mean?
I mean, look at all the greatest albums ever. Like, you know, you go to somebody like Rakim, he was selling close to platinum at the time, maybe gold, if that. You know, and then you got a guy like, you know, MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice, who sell 10, 11 million. So who are you gonna put, Vanilla Ice or Rakim? It's not,
right.
Nothing.
Did that make him better than Rakim? Sold more and shit. If Rakim had some sort of opinion about him, should he not be able to express it because he didn't sell enough records? It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
And then because you question anything, they want to make sure that the reason you question it is only because you're a racist. You're a racist. And then they go, oh, and he's a 5%er. They believe this and they're racist. It's like, so then burn all your woo-wear. Burn every record you have. Every rapper you know fucks with the 5% nation. So, like, you know, burn your whole rap collection and listen to 1 or 2 rappers, you know, because it's crazy times, man. Crazy times.
It is a crazy time. Where you at right now? Germany?
Yeah, I'm in Berlin. The mother of my kids, she's a school teacher out here, so I'm raising my children out here. You know.
I know.
Yeah.
I met the babies. Well, they was little last time I met them.
Yeah.
How old are they now? How they doing?
My daughter's 4 now. My son's 3. Yeah, we got the epic picture. It's Afro with my son and daughter, and you and Inspector Deck. It's a classic. My little son was like, he was a little baby. He's a fucking wild man now, though. He's an animal. He's a fucking animal. Yeah.
That's what's up.
But just for people who might not know, I want to, I always like to do, a little history lesson. A lot of people go, Jamar's a weak link or this and that, but historically, you don't know what you're talking about.
Mercury, I see you.
Historically, you don't know what you're talking about either, because Jamar is a producer, a beat maker, and produced a lot of the most banging Brand Nubian records, a lot of the dope scratches and cuts you hear on Brand Nubian classic albums with Lord Jamar on the turntables. And another thing that I say a lot of people, he was the third wheel. It's like, no, you don't understand. Let me break it down real quick. Puba had one of the most stylish, bounciest flows ever out of anybody. Flow-wise, Puba was unmatchable because it was so comfortable. Like, Puba's Puba. That's who the fuck it is, Then Sadat had the most distinct voice. His voice is so fucking distinct. So these guys both stick out because of these unique styles. But then you had a guy, Lord Jamar, who's more like a fucking college professor that comes in and drops knowledge more than all of them. He don't need to do the bounce flow and the distinct, voice, So you got that. That's what made Brand Nubian such an unbelievably great classic group, was the variety of styles. And then you were bringing in lyrical verses that nobody was fucking with, like on some like 5% shit. Like I said, Rakim would touch it, like rappers would touch it, but you was going right into the books and dropping like whole 5% lessons, which was like you was taking it to the next level. And people don't know that. And then they try to rewrite the history of it because they don't like you, because you don't like some of their favorite rappers,
Right.
But I don't know if you're up for it, but I was like, the verse, the drop the bomb verse, man. Like, will I build like a Mason facing
the east, broad west, to the belly of the beast, protest, because this land ain't just, right?
Yeah.
Now, right there, I say, because this land ain't just, I see equality. So now I'm spelling justice right there.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
I see equality and freedom is a must, okay? Because justice, freedom, and equality, that's some shit that Elijah Muhammad would always talk about. You know what I mean? That was so that's a phrase within like the Nation of Islam that is very saying freedom is a must. So if understanding's understood, now that's good. Okay, so now right there I'm saying if understanding is understood, 3 and 3, okay, because understanding is 3, and if understanding is understood, that's another 3. Well, that's good. Then I say on equal planes, equal is 6. So 3 and 3 is 6. See? But this is going over your head if you don't.
Yo, could you could do the whole break it down for them, right? Can you?
Yeah, I think I could.
Yeah.
So it's going over their heads if you don't know the mathematics.
You don't understand it. It's not
you
like a dopey, funny punchline. So
right, it's just right. You're looking for punchlines when these are the punchlines. If you understand what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so on equal planes, we can bring forth change, rise the dead from the graves of slaves, fly the head of the men in caves. Try instead to unify with your own clan. Why does he fear the devil now that he's a grown man? That line right there is straight out of the lessons, like what you was talking about earlier. Like, because he caught you, taught you how to eat the wrong food. Ooh. That again is in the lessons. It says taught you how to eat the wrong foods. And then I say, but now it's time for fasting.
Yep.
And I say life everlasting, offered by I self, Lord and mastering.
Break that down for them.
That's Islam. I self, I-S, Lord, L-A-M, and master. You see? So that's breaking down Islam right there. So I myself am the Lord and the mastering all things in my, so now I'm connecting I self, Lord, and mastering all things in my circumference. You see what I'm saying? Making that connect to the next shit. All things in my circumference. Lord Jamar makes a difference. I have no tolerance for black ignorance. Now see, let's stop right there for a second, because that kind of epitomizes who the fuck I am in a way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have no tolerance for black ignorance. I have no tolerance for ignorance, period, really. Like, you know what I mean? So it annoys me. Like ignorance annoys me. Like, you know what I mean? And so I attack it sometimes. And then people get annoyed by my annoyance of whatever ignorance I might be going after at the time. So anyway, I have no tolerance for black ignorance. I keep driving, striving, because I'm driven by the force of Allah, the true and living, cream of the planet Earth, God of the universe, the first soul, black like coal. Ask how old, there's no said birth record. That's another thing that's from in the lessons. And it says the devil couldn't check it even if he wants to check it. The Nubians wreck it. All will respect it. So I think I'm going to end with knowledge. And knowledge means peace in the math.
So that one verse alone, if you little whiny fuckers even listen to it, you're like, I don't get it. He didn't kill the bar, you know, like, and everything would be over your stupid fucking ignorant brain. So that's what I'm talking about. You know, those are the kind of lessons that were being put on brand Nubian albums where you go, he was never really that. Shut the fuck up, because you have
and see, that's the type of shit that, like, not for nothing, like, made us super authentic.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because, like, you could have a group that, like, let's just say, you know, you rhyme about gangster shit or you rhyme about selling drugs, but nobody in the group really sold drugs. You see what I'm saying? That shit is going to kind of, you're going to feel it. Like, you're going to be like, yeah. You know, they're not saying that esoteric shit that real drug dealers would say to let me know that this motherfucker is real. You see what I'm saying? Like, although we all had knowledge, you know what I mean? Like, as far as, you know, black consciousness and all of that. I was the one that had not 5% knowledge.
Yeah, within the group, you was the one that was bringing the most of that first, right? Yeah.
Basically, like, but Pooh Bah definitely, come on, he's a lyrical genius, and you know, so he was the leader of the group, but yet he was just getting into the knowledge at that time. Yeah. I already had it, so it was like, in that perspective, I'm the one that's really, you know, bringing the legitimate shit. Like, if anybody wanted to question, you know, any 5%, they'd be like, no, Lord J, no, he knows his shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the type of shit it kind of was too. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah.
And the other thing too is
and that's what I focused on.
Oh, the lessons.
Like, yeah, like just teaching and shit. Like, I never wanted to be the type of rapper that, like, yo, I'm the nicest rapper. Like, that's not what I was here for. I always was here to, like, almost trick teach you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because I got trick taught by the Supreme Team. The Supreme Team did it to me. They put shit in their music, made me love it. I didn't know what they was talking about until I got knowledge. Then I was like, oh shit, that's what they was talking about. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Break that down a little more too, the Supreme Team.
So the Supreme Team was a group.
Supreme Team show, all of that, right?
Yeah, they had a show back on WHBI back in the 80s. You know, this is way before anybody really had hip hop shows. You know, they come from like when Mr. Magic had a show, and maybe
peace to the father Clarence. So
yes.
Go ahead.
African Islam might have had a show back then, but anyway, these guys were 5%ers. Peace to C Divine, the mastermind, just a lot of superstar. So, they used to like play break beats and all kind of shit and different, you know, shit from the Force MCs and all that type of shit. And they used to play their own little demos and shit like that. And like they used to have songs where they would be singing what we know is called the Enlightener. You know, where they're singing like peace to Allah and justice. The same
Which you guys reflipped. Yep,
we reflipped it, yes, on our second album. We did that. So, but they was flipping it to the Make This a Night to Remember beat back in there. In the
Shalimar.
Yeah, they had they had an instrumental of it. Anyway, so they had all these mathematics within that song. And I just remember loving the song that I didn't know nothing, peace to Allah. I didn't really know what they was talking about. But the knowledge is the foundation, the wisdom is the way. I remembered all of that shit. So then when I finally got knowledge and it said, yo, the knowledge is the foundation, I was like, wait a minute, this is damn near the lyrics from the Supreme Team. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, and I was like, wow. I said, yo, they taught me, they planted a seed. And then it grew later on. I was able to understand. I was like, that's what I want to do. You know what I mean? So I immediately, because I was already fucking with hip hop, so I immediately started doing that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I started just inserting like street shit and knowledge shit into my shit.
Yeah, because I always make the joke. I was like 11 years old. I'm Long Island, so Public Enemy was coming out. Chuck would bring up Farrakhan, and I would, what is that, karate? Like, I thought it was a karate move or some shit. I had no idea what the fuck Farrakhan was, because I was a little 11-year-old kid from Long Island. He'd be like, Farrakhan, think you better, what Chuck say on I think you better listen to Farrakhan, the prophet that I think, so like he was planting seeds, and I'm sitting there not knowing what the hell he's talking about. And as you get older, you're like, oh, that's so-and-so, that's so-and-so, So yeah, the music planted seeds, man. Yeah. And same thing with Nubian records. You know how many stuff like you listen to it and you don't know what it is, and then you get a little older and you talk to people and you go, oh shit, they meant that on that record. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing about hip hop is the teachings.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But yo, you got the young kid. What's his name? Cooks.
Yeah, Stove God Cooks. Reasonable Drought out right now. Go get that. Yeah,
he's on the conglomerate, right? It's Busta Rhymes label.
I mean, that's the print we on right now. But we doing what we do.
Yeah. And I also try to tell people that you was the guy that discovered Dead Prez. You was the first one to put them on. I remember before I even know who they was, there was like a show at SOBs, and he was like, "Yo, Lord Jamar got a new group called Dead Prez," and they came out and was rocking, and you was with them. So like. Yeah, like people don't know a lot of the imprint that you left on shit besides, DJ Vlad Couch, they'd be, oh, DJ Vlad Couch. It's like, no, you guys are so fucking stupid,
Yeah, well, listen, it is what it is. I don't really give a fuck, you know what I mean? Like especially what a lame think about me, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of fucking lames out here. Real motherfuckers know what time it is. You see how you know. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I can say. Like once is luck, twice is skill, 3 times you're a fucking master. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I ran Nubian. You know what I mean? Then I had Dead Prez. You know what I mean? Those are 2 classic fucking groups right there. Now, third, right now, I'm coming with fucking Cooks. And y'all motherfuckers, if you already don't know, you're about to find out. This is going to be another classic motherfucker. He ain't going to just be here, some fly-by-night motherfucker. Like, he's super nice, super talented, and he's getting ready to fucking do his thing out here. And I'm just going to be in the background. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And another record that you put on Baby Grand, but a lot of people believe it's a lot of people say it's the best solo Nubian record was the 5% album. Which if all these people with comments, oh, he can't do this, he can't do that, go take a look at the 5% album. There's a lot of dope, super dope hip hop on there. A lot of legends, a lot of truth telling, a lot of stories, a lot of it's a super dope solo album.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, the 5% album, classic. And but like you said, if it's not presented on a big millionaire budget and shit, then that wasn't nothing. No. It's just music is music, regardless of how it gets out there.
Yeah.
But yo, man, when this Corona shit's up, let's all get up again, get in the studio. Lord Jamar did a beat for Afro's album when that's finally gonna be finished. But he did a crazy beat for Afro.
Okay, is he still using that? Because I can send him some other shit.
Oh, definitely, yo. You know what happened is Planet Asia. Is that who's it? Planet somebody. I thought it was Planet Asia. Yo, Planet Asia, what's up, man?
Planet Asia, praise to the God.
Yeah, I always say Planet Asia. He's like the most New York rapper that ever didn't come from New York.
Right.
and his boy too. Did you ever hear of his boy Tri-State? There's a kid that Planet Asia runs with called Tri-State, who's super lyrical from LA. And like those are Planet Asia and Tri-State are like the most New York rappers of all time. And they from LA and shit. What's up, Planet? Yeah, but no, Fro, when the quarantine's over, man, let's get you and Fro back in, man, to try something else too. The other records, I still love it. I mean, just it's a classic beat. So just because, you know, time went by, that don't mean shit. It's a classic beat. So yeah, that record he did a song. He did a song on it called "The Interview," and he got this lady interviewing him on it, and he fucking killed it. He killed it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, man. So yeah, when we're all out of the quarantine again, let's all link up and kick it. And
what's that shit look like out there? The quarantine shit in Germany.
It's the same shit, you know, like
look like I Am Legend on the street.
Yeah, you walk out there, people go to the supermarket, shit like that. Yo, Mercules, what's up, man? But yeah, they walk around in the streets and, you know, go to the supermarket. That's about it. But, you know, I'm stuck here. I got the 2 kids and my nephew comes by. He's 1 year old. So I got like 3 babies. It's been crazy, man. And we're all stuck in a house. You know, there's no fucking Legoland to take them to or nothing, you know. It's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, man, I wanna say thanks for coming through for the record too, man. I wish you liked it better, but
no. Don't get me wrong. The record is hot. That's what I'm saying. And I just feel like when it gets to our part, for me as a producer, like I feel like I can feel that the beat was different. And we did it so long ago. I was like, hang on, something's different here. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I could just tell it was one of those moves where some finagling went on with the beat.
Yeah, we brought a DJ in there, and you know what it was is the song had so many artists on it. So like when it was the same beat continuous, it kind of started feeling too long. So I said let's move in different flavors, have a DJ cut in different sections for everybody just to give it life throughout. And as a record, it works better, you know. But maybe you know.
Yeah, I'm looking at my own individual shit. Trust me, like
everybody thinks you killed it. Like when we was in mastering, they was like, "Yo," when they come, like, because you did the back and forth style. Everybody,
right?
Was like, damn, like they people really loved it. Man.
Well, that is what I liked about it too. It reminded me of like some Jada Kissing Styles type of shit. You know what I mean? How they'll jump on a record like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like as together, but it's one verse type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like some Run DMC shit, but like new school version.
Yes. Now, trust me, the whole shit is dope. Like, and first of all, the whole album, though, you know what I mean? Like, the whole album is well-rounded. Like I enjoyed it. Like, I definitely enjoyed it. It's some real fucking, I can't stress it enough. It's some real hip-hop shit.
Thank you, sir.
Real hip-hop shit.
Worked hard to make it, man, and you know me. I'm a psycho. I overthink shit. I put it all together, you know, like so. I was like a madman in my mind to make it all gel together. So
I like the artwork too.
Oh yeah, that's a kid named the dude designs. He's out in England, and he does all the movie posters. He does like he did like Hobo with a shotgun, and he did all of those shits. So yeah, man. So any last comments for any of these racist fuckboys that are leaving? Any last thing to say to all the racist fuckboys that are leaving comments in the comment section? Just want, you know.
You know.
You don't even got to pay him.
Eat a bag of Corona dicks? I don't know.
That's a good one. That's a good one. All the racist hip hop was started by Europeans 300 years ago. White supremacists in the comments. Eat a big bag of Corona dicks. There we go. We'll end it on that one.
I mean, I think it's appropriate, huh?
Yo, Jamar, I love you, man. I'll talk to you soon, all right?
Love you too, bro. Yes, sir.
My brother. All right.
Peace.